And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys, hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Another game coming up of course this weekend as Liverpool taking on Luton Town in the Premier League. Another game coming thick and fast, as I said, a busy schedule, especially after going through to the next round of the EFL Cup. We're literally going to be like this all the way until the sort of festive period, despite the international break that's creeping up on us again. But as I said, games are going to be pretty much thick and fast right until the end of the year, and as we expect, we want to try and compete on all fronts and win as much silverware as we possibly can, go as far and as possible competitions as we possibly can. So yeah, it does make for good news, especially as supporters, and especially with us being very consistent this year, unlike last year. But another chance to get 3 points on the board against Luton Town, a venue where we haven't really been. So yeah, really looking forward to this clash. I did preview the game in today's first video, so do check it out if you haven't already. Guys, in today's video we're going to be discussing more with regards to sort of transfer news, as there has been more of an update with regards to Andre, as that looking closer and closer. It's been a long ongoing saga. We'll discuss that in today's video. We're also talking a bit about Mohamed Salah, whilst also going over a few other bits and pieces within the Liverpool space. But let's start with Mo Salah. Basically, Mo Salah has been absolutely fantastic this year. Kind of, again, robbed in the Ballon d'Or. I'm not saying he should have won the Ballon d'Or, but certainly shouldn't have finished 11th, especially after the season he's had in a fairly struggling Liverpool side. He's always kind of been overlooked and always been very much underrated. This season, again, he's been absolutely fantastic for us, and is a big part to what we go on to try and achieve this season. But one of the questions that have been raised over the last sort of few weeks really, or few months now, in terms of the summer transfer window, was with regards to the Saudi transfer window. Obviously the Saudis do have Mo as one of their main targets for to try and join them, well, they wanted in this summer, but apparently going to be going in for next summer. And a lot of people are expecting this to be Mohamed Salah's last season at Liverpool. The more this season goes on, I'm like, no, because this guy keeps himself in such real good fitness. He looks fantastic, and he seems like he's getting better with age. Already, as I said, 10 goals and 4 assists so far in 14 games this season. And it makes me think, as this goes on, I don't want Mo to leave at the end of the year. But despite the game-changing money that could be offered on play, could be an interesting one. However, basically, Jurgen Klopp has came out and said that he believes Mohamed Salah is really positive about life at Liverpool and wants to maximise the potential after offers from Saudi Arabia. So he's got his focus fully on Liverpool. Obviously, 2 years left of his current contract. But he said, I don't know anything about an offer or whatever, but it's not important. Mo is here. Mo never came to me and wanted to go. I didn't think a second about it. To be honest, should we sell or not, or whatsoever? So yes, he's here. He feels extremely well, and you can see that he enjoys the team a lot. Played 105 minutes against Forest, and then he played as a number 9 against Bournemouth. Enjoyed that as well. Yes, good shape on the pitch, goal scoring wise. Everybody can see that off of the pitch. He's in even better shape, I would say. He's really positive, and he enjoys company of the boys and sees that there is a lot of potential and wants to maximise that by getting something out of it. But the other stuff, we never thought about it, and I hope we don't have to. So the boss has made his sort of assumptions clear on what's going to happen with Mo Salah. But there is going to be a conversation to be had as the sort of season progresses. Will this be his last season at the club? He only has 2 years left, or 1 year and a half left on his current contract. Is it a case of that we want to try and extend it for a further year or further 2 years? It's something that does need to be discussed, but certainly I don't really want to think about it just now. If this is going to be Mo's last season, I really do want to enjoy it, but hopefully not going to be the last, because I think he can be playing at the top level for a very long time, and he should be having the ambitions. He can go to Saudi Arabia whatever he wants. You've seen the body that he's got. See the way that he looks after himself. He could be going until 40. You can play the last, another 3 or 4 years at the top flight, playing at the highest level, breaking more records every single time at Liverpool, and then go for the bag at Saudi Arabia in 4 or 5 years' time. There's no rush. Why waste your career going out there for such a long period of time? But yeah, something that we'll obviously have to discuss as the sort of season goes on, as we get closer to the summer transfer window. But I'm sure it will sort of rear its ugly head again in January, and we'll be discussing a lot about Mohamed Salah as the Saudis look to try and chance a deal this winter. But we'll certainly find out, that's for sure. Now, with regards to outgoings, as I said, we want Mo to stay for a very very long time. But the big man, Andre, there has been a lot of talk since the summer transfer window with regards to him. Of course, in action tonight in the Copa Libertadores against Boca Juniors. Again, this was, we did put an offer in the summer. It was obviously rejected at the time. Due to Fluminense wanting to keep him around for the Copa Libertadores, and it's a move that did sort of pay off, and they've got to the final of the competition that will be played. Basically, ahead of the final, or ahead of it, they basically said Andre nearly did join Liverpool in the summer and may well, quote, make the January transfer to Liverpool. And a lot of sources saying that it's nearly done with regards to the actual move itself to join Liverpool Football Club this winter, which is very, very exciting to see. According to Brazilian football journalist Tim Vickery, who's based in Rio de Janeiro, along with Fluminense, the tenacious midfielder may well end up at Anfield this January. He went on to say Andre nearly joined Liverpool in the latest transfer window and may well make a move in the next. As I said, this is comments come in a preview for the final in the Copa Libertadores, which I wish him all the best for. However, I've been to Boca Juniors Stadium, and I probably want to stand by them, probably. But all the best to him, especially if he's going to be coming to Liverpool. What an addition he would be, certainly for the here and now and the future. So, yeah, interesting stuff with regards to that. But as I said, a lot of well-placed sources are stating that that deal is pretty much done, is close, and as I said, Liverpool will more than likely sign Andrea this January, despite there being a bit of competition for his signature. Liverpool are the most attractive proposition. Of course, Edu Gasper, the Arsenal technical director of Brazilian himself, tried to build a relationship between Arsenal and Fluminense. He did go out there, and there's said to be interest there as well. However, as I say, Brazilian well-placed sources are stating Liverpool do seem the likely destination for Andrea this winter. And as I said, a deal could be done before the window even opens, which is really, really exciting stuff to see. More on the January transfer window as the months go on. We are going to November. Can you believe it already? 2 months out from the summer transfer window. 2 months away from the start of the January transfer window. Reports already early on saying that we are going to be trying to sign Andrea, but we're also going to be signing some other players in defensive areas. So it could be a busy one for us. Some stating that we're going to be signing 2 or 3, but it'll be certainly interesting to see what happens. And then we're going into the summer apparently doing a defensive overhaul as well. So again, exciting times ahead, but as the latest is at the moment, Mo Salah looks like he's going to be staying at the club. Potentially offer him a new contract a bit later on. Mo's committed to Liverpool, and Andre apparently looking close to joining Liverpool this January. So exciting times ahead. But guys, next up for us, of course, is the game against Luton Town. We've got lots of games to play between now and the January transfer window to put us in a really good position. Hopefully we can get ourselves into a cup semi-final, qualify for the last 16 of the Europa League, and then of course try and get as far as we can up the top of the Premier League. But that brings us to the end of today's video, guys. Do let me know your thoughts on Mohamed Salah. Would you like to see Liverpool extend his contract? Do you think this will be his last year, yes or no? And let me know your thoughts on Andre. Do you think he would be a good addition to this Liverpool team, yes or no? Let me know down in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Peace.